What is slope equal to? How do you find the slope of the line? Yep.
Rise divided by run.
Good. Rise divided by run. So we take the rise, which is the vertical distance, and then you count the run, which is the horizontal distance. If a line rises to the right, will it have a positive or negative slope? Okay, if it's rising to the right, it's going to have a positive slope. If it's rising to the left, it's going to have a negative slope, okay? It goes down, right? It has a rise of -8. So I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -8. And what's the run? Positive or negative? So does it go left or right? Left or right? Good. 1, 2, 3. +3. So the second point is here, and I can draw my line. So this line has a slope of, what's the final answer? Ishmael? Okay, this has a slope of -8/3. Now some of you may ask, well, what if I counted upwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that positive or negative? +8. But then if we move to the left, is that positive or negative? Negative. So you can write it like this, or you could say the slope is equal to +8 over -3. Why are both of these the exact same answer? When we divide a negative and a positive, what will the answer be? Negative. When you divide a positive and a negative, what will the answer be? Negative. Both of these represent that this has a negative slope. Okay? So in the first example, we're looking at a horizontal line. And we're trying to figure out what the slope of a horizontal line is equal to. So we need to count the rise over the run. Does this slope, does a horizontal line have a rise? Does it rise up or down? So no, there's no rise. So we can say the rise would be what? 0. It does not rise. There's no squares to count that go up or down. Does it run? Yes, left or right. So let's count from A to B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the run is, what's 0 divided by 6? 0. Do you think that any single horizontal line will always have a slope of 0? Is it possible that a horizontal line will rise ever? No, it's horizontal. It's always going to be straight across. No matter where it is on the grid, it will never have a rise. So all of these lines that I'm drawing all have a slope of 0. Okay, look, it doesn't matter what the run is. No rise. Rise is 0 over 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 divided by 4 is still 0. 0 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same slope, 0. So now we're going to compare this to a vertical line, which goes up and down. And again, we need to count the rise over the run. From C to D, does this line rise? Does a vertical line rise? Yes, let's count how it rises. So we'll go from C to D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Positive or negative? I went from C to D. I'm going down. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'll show you why. But we'll do it this way first. The rise is -8. Does this have a run? Does it go left or right? So what is the run? I want you to try doing this on your calculator. -8 divided by 0. Tell me what happens. It doesn't matter if we put positive. If we went from D to C, +8. Doesn't make a difference. Try +8 over 0. Still doesn't work. You cannot take a number and divide it by 0, divide it by nothing. So because you can't divide by 0, for a vertical line, we would say that the slope is undefined. Okay, this is the language that we use. You'll see it in your textbook. A vertical line always has a slope that's undefined. A horizontal line has a slope that's 0. There's a difference between the two, okay?
Made with Doodlecast Pro.